Hotel here in Long Beach. And here for the ceremony honoring Lil Peep. And you can see fans are coming all the way from California to pay the tributes to Lil Peep. And a lot of them are personal friends from right here in Long Beach. And a lot of people loved his work as an artist. And fans are coming all over. There's hundreds of people going to be here today, right here in Long Beach, paying tribute to such a talented young artist who was lost way too soon. Lil Peep died at just 21 years old, but he really was making an impact in the music industry, and so many people are here to pay respects, and we're here to cover it. And as you can see, people lining up, coming in, and there's a tremendous outpouring of love and respect and of his fans, and it's great to see that his music impacted and touched so many people, and we're here, we're getting a response, and it's people showing their love for Lil Peep. People coming from all over, and love is in the air tonight, paying their respects, paying their tribute, and as we go on, we've been here about 10 minutes, more and more people are coming in, so.
Just stay to the right, please.
It's quite an outpouring here today, here in Long Beach at the Allegria Hotel. How you doing with Andre? We're at the gathering here for Lil Peep, and Andre, talk about Lil Peep as an artist and the impact he was making in the industry.
Yeah, I mean, Gus, but I mean, he created this wave, man. I mean, he pretty much branched the emo music with the hip hop industry. Kept it real underground. I mean, this kid was a star. I met him when he was 19 years old, just turned 19 years old. So I mean, he had the vision. I mean, he honestly had the vision. It sucks, he was, taken too soon, but I mean, this kid had a huge career ahead of him, man. It was crazy how all these, artists that we looked up to, starting making music, coming up in this underground scene was kind of nasty. But like seeing the overwhelming support he had, building this whole community as far as like bringing us all together, Money Posse, GBC, the kid had talent. And
talk about his music always seemed to have a message. Talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, he had some demons. Yeah, we all did. And you can, obviously listen to it in the music and in his lyrics. He lived what he spoke about. Addiction, depression. He was actually giving a clear message to the kids. I mean, as far as the fans go, there's a positive side to all this. I mean, you don't have to go this route, in a certain direction with the drugs and the depression. There's a brighter side, to all of this. And his music really brought everyone together and, helped spread that message and that love. So, forever grateful for him.
Talk about him as a person. You got to know him very well. What was he like?
Just like all of us, outgoing kid, just like to do the normal things like we all like to do, play video games. He liked to do spontaneous shit. So I mean, we would go stay up all night and then just go to Venice Beach, go out there, sit at the beach. He'll take us to Hollywood and just go down the strip and just have fun, hang out, walk around. Nothing too crazy out of the ordinary. He did just like to, just hang and be like normal like everybody else.
Well, he did grow up in this area,
yeah,
Long Beach, Long Island, and look at the crowd that's gathering to
it's amazing, man. It's crazy to see,
And
bro.
you came all the way from California to do this. Talk about the fact that you came all the way from California for this just because he meant so much to you.
Exactly. He was my brother. Besides the music, bro, he was one of my best friends, honestly. And, I love to see everyone like this, but it hurts under these circumstances that everyone has to get together like this. But you're going to see, man. Later today, it's going to be pretty wild. I can only imagine.
And how should we remember Lil Peep?
Beautiful, beautiful soul, man. I remember him, as just a beautiful kid. That's all I would be, that's my brother. I mean, it's crazy to say that he's gone now because he was only 21 years old, but just a beautiful soul, man. Just a beautiful person in general. Cared about everybody. Never was negative at all.
Yeah, Andre, thank you so much for sharing.
Awesome. Thank you,
Yep.
Love you guys.
A Lil Peep tribute here, and this young man wants to say a few words. So, what do you think of Lil Peep and his music?
Well, honestly, I started listening to Lil Peep because of this guy right here, and I found his music to be extremely influential to a lot of parts of my life, and I think he was an artist with a lot of potential. It saddens me that he was gone too soon.
Absolutely, and you mentioned kind of like you feel like even after his death, his music's going to live on, kind of like Jimi Hendrix in a way.
Yeah, absolutely. I was having a conversation with my coworker the other day, and it's interesting because there's like so much like more that he could have done, and I don't think that his music's going to just stay in this one time period. It's going to be dynamic. It's going to carry on through other generations.
Talk about how his music connected with people of your generation.
Well, I think that a lot of the lyrics, if you really listen to them, a lot of people can easily relate, and a lot of the struggles that he talked about, people face every day, and it's easy, when you see someone famous that's go through the same struggles as you do. It's kind of comforting to be able to listen to someone express that.
Yeah, he was really deep. He was honest about all his demons and all his struggles, and I think that really resonated with so many people on such a deep level.
Yeah, and I mean, my mom's 52, and I got her into Lil Peep. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and the ironic part is, actually, I got to go to a show on Halloween, and I wasn't even originally supposed to go, and it was kind of like a surprise birthday present for my mom. She got me tickets when they were already sold out. I wasn't even supposed to make it here today. My coworker, the last hour of the shift, told me he could cover my shift, so that's why I'm here. And I'm just grateful that I'm actually, I was here for both of them.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I ask you one song that really kind of like sized him up, that you really related to him? What would be that one song that you could talk about that really, really touched you the most?
Star Shopping.
Talk about that song.
Well, I honestly know every lyric to that song by heart.
You want to say it?
No, I'm alright.
All right, talk about that song then.
But no, I'm actually getting a tattoo in relation to that. The name of the song is called Star Shopping, but I'm getting like a sort of like the constellations written out Star Shopper across my collarbone for him. And actually my friend Kayla just got a tattoo the other day for him as well on her ribs, like a rose says Lil Peep. But that song, yeah, that song definitely resonated.
How many people do you know, really good friends, that you'd say, you call yourself really big people, Lil Peep fans?
This group that I'm here with, her probably out of
She's
everyone. She's, oh yeah. I got Crybaby over here too.
He was the Kurt Cobain of our generation.
Now let people in.
Hey, you were awesome.
Hey, no,
thank you so
for
much.
that. Honestly, that was awesome.